An entertainment visionary with state-of-the-art engineering and dramatic design. Discover the next generation of gaming. Konami Gaming. Konami continues to increase its footprint across the globe as the leading innovator of slot machines and casino management systems. Konami is transforming the gaming industry and putting players in control of all the action. At the 2011 Global Gaming Expo in Las Vegas, Nevada, casino operators immerse themselves in Konami's latest innovations.
G2E 2011 represents the first year at the Sands Convention Center, and we're so pleased to be here. The philosophy of the booth really is less is more. We try and keep it a relaxed experience where customers get to see the best our booth has to offer, where they can walk around and not feel constrained by games being right next to them. It's been 5 years now of sequential year-over-year growth, and we owe that to our customers. And we're just very excited about them coming back to see the latest and greatest of what we have to offer. Konami's known as a company for its video game division and always will be. We've been able to leverage some of their strengths in developing graphics that have made our video products much better. We've also been able to leverage the amusement division for products like Advantage Revolution, as well as the new Dynamic 5 cabinets. We really think this is an exciting product because it's unlike anything our customers ever seen before. We've seen transmissive reel from some of our competitors, but this offers truly a mechanical solution. And there's actually a skill stop component where you're trying to stop the individual reels on a spin. Then in the bonus round, you can see these reel overlays that light up wild symbols every time you spin. So it gives you the opportunity to win extra credits. More volatility, more excitement. Hot Winning Wilds is one of the first titles we're releasing on the Dynamic 5. We're going to have 4 titles for the initial release.
Dynamic 5, Konami's newest innovation using classic reel technology, will be released in the spring of 2012.
Fortune Chaser is an 8-level linked progressive on the KP3 platform.
It's in a community style that's similar to some of the things that we've done in the past with Beat the Field and Top Track. Therefore, we think based on our track record there, Fortune Chaser will be very successful.
In the base game, players collect special symbols with colored frames around them. Once 3 of these colored frames are shown on one spin, the player gets pirate tokens. 5 tokens of the same color give the player 1 roll of a die. The player can see their current position on a map in the overhead sign LCD. The progressive game is triggered when a player lands on one of the 4 islands on the map. Here, the player is prompted to select one space on a grid. If a gold or silver prize is revealed, the player wins that corresponding progressive. If not, the odds increase and is shown on the overhead sign LCD. Also, if the player doesn't get a progressive or even get on an island, they'll receive bonus credits. Players playing will definitely feel the excitement, and passerbys will definitely be intrigued.
Fortune Chaser, Konami's first 8-level progressive, will be available for lease or participation beginning in the spring of 2012.
We have seen a very substantial growth on the Latin American market. Our 3 biggest releases for this year is Advantage Revolution, Rock Around the Clock, and Beat the Field. Beat the Field is our first 4-level linked progressive community game. It's a very exciting game for the players, as all the players will participate on the feature. The players are entitled for one of the 4 progressives, and they just have to select one of the bets here. The race will start, and several horses will assign for one player. During the bonus event, all the players will see the race on the second screen, and anybody else in the casino can see on the overhead sign. Once the race is finished, one of the progressives will be assigned for the player, and the other players will receive a consolation prize.
Based on the highly successful Konami Australia game Sport of Kings, Beat the Field is now available for international sale and will be on display at the upcoming Saxy and Ice shows.
Last year at G2E, we debuted the KCMS mobile applications for employees and patrons on the Droid operating system. This year, we've actually teamed with a company called Joingo to expand the patron applications on the iOS operating system as well as the BlackBerry. On the employee side, we've also added some enhancements to the look and feel of the employee applications, putting them now on tablets. We've added a better user interface to look at what a patron's doing on the floor. For instance, on this graph, being able to see what your top 10 machines are on your floor at any one time. We've added a lot of new enhancements to the table games application. What we've done is we've given the ability for the operator to put our table rating form on a touchscreen at the table and added a more user-friendly interface in terms of looking at a patron's total theoretical when they're sitting at the table. Also this year at G2E, we're debuting our geographical patron maps, which is a visualization tool similar to Google Maps that gives the operator the ability to look at where their patrons are coming from. We're going to take a look here at just Las Vegas. So for instance, if I wanted to come in here and run a query on my active patrons, you can see that there's some thermal imaging that will give me a better representation of where I'm pulling the majority of my customers from. And it gives them the ability to really lock down that top 20% that they're trying to go after.
With its technologically advanced architecture, KCMS continues to advance and adapt to the needs of the industry. KCMS Mobile will be available in the 3.20 release. The new patron table ratings and geographical patron maps will be available soon from Konami Gaming.
In 2010, we finished up with 14% ship share in North America, which was a record for us and was the first year we moved into that 4th position ahead of Aristocrat. This year, the growth story has continued. In fact, through the first 6 months of the year of 2011, we're at 15% ship share, and we've sold just under 5,000 machines, which is about 1,000 machines more than last year, so about 25% year-over-year growth through the first 2 quarters.
We have seen a very substantial growth on the Latin American market. Basically, we started 2 years ago and we are the youngest company in the market. Today we are present in pretty much all the countries we have legal gaming.
Konami's developed and released a lot of new and exciting product to attract players, and our game math is some of the best in the industry.
Konami offers something a little bit different, I think, than our competitors in terms of the way our games look, the way they feel, and then also from the technology perspective and our architecture perspective of our system. Over the last year, we've added 4 new customers that utilized our Lotta Bucks floor-wide bonusing product, and we also have 9 to 10 new customers looking to come on board within the next 6 to 8 months.
I think one of the things that sets Konami apart is the vision that the company has, their ability to think outside of the box in regards to conventional slot product as it's been known over the past, say, half a dozen years.
The most exciting product I've seen on the floor today is the Dynamic 5 series. I like the concept of the reel on top of the reel, and I think our players really like the idea of being able to stop the reels. It gives them a sense of control on the outcome.
One of the most exciting things for me is the bonus features that Konami offers, like Quest for Diamonds, for example, and I think our guests really like that game.
Konami products seem to be very consistent across all brands. They're high performers, they generate a tremendous amount of coin in. Even in the early part of the day, when the casino isn't that busy, you can always depend on having the Konami games full.
Exploring creativity and defying convention, Konami continues to set the standard in gaming, paving the way for tomorrow's innovations. Konami Gaming, transforming the name of the game.